Welcome back to Stream It. We are a little late, but we're going to talk about the Oscar results. We had a little week off, you know?
We're just building anticipation.
Yeah.
For everybody. Like, oh,
because I'm sure that you guys don't know yet, yeah. So we're going to tell you today. And then we'll have our results from our own Oscar lineup.
That's really what the people are here for.
Yeah, that's what everyone's here for. But first, simple opening question. Just what are we watching lately? It's been a few weeks since we talked about it.
Oh, man. What aren't we watching?
Everything. We're watching everything.
Let's see. Where do I start? Severance. Did you guys watch this?
You started it?
I finished it. And I'm furious.
Wait, we need to have a whole episode about Severance.
I'm so ready for a whole episode about Severance.
Oh,
Should we table it?
We might have to table it.
I mean, we can dip our toes in that.
I am furious at how it ended.
Oh,
I wanted way more answers.
I think that is the best, first season of a show I've ever watched in my entire life.
I would agree.
Really?
I think it's the best.
I was infuriated in
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it was, obviously the ending was very, very cliffhanger-y.
Oh, man.
I wish I could roll right into the second season, but I think that's why it was so good.
Yeah, I guess so.
I just kept.
I did like it. I thought going into it was going to be more about what this organization is hiding rather than just the idea of severancing at work.
Mm-hmm.
It could just be we can sever people. They didn't get into any what they're hiding, why they would do this for work. There was no answers on that, and it almost doesn't seem. It seems like it's just a test, honestly, for other things like the pregnancy severance or other uses of severancing.
Right.
Because it didn't seem like they were hiding anything.
They left a lot on the table for future seasons.
Right. Maybe Bert's department, they could have free almost labor or something for creating things, and that's not I don't know. I didn't know what that department was doing.
That was Christopher Walken, right?
Yeah.
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 And the whole fabled war between their department
Right.
and
Yeah.
And there's
Adam
two
Scott's.
images of who fought who, and
yeah.
Right. The psychological thriller that it
Right.
became was pretty wild.
right,
But I was looking for way more answers.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
I mean
definitely.
I've watched that season right off the back of another show that also was very much like a can't wait for season 2 to come out.
Right.
And I was very frustrated with the choices of shows I was making and the fact that they kept cutting me off.
Yeah.
Was it after Silo?
Yeah, I think it was after
Yeah.
Silo.
Apple TV.
Haven't seen
They're
that one.
crushing it.
Silo. Probably something else.
I did like the heli twist. I won't say too much.
That was crazy.
But that actually gave us a couple answers. We were like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right,
And that
right.
last episode, waiting for the things that were going to happen to
yeah.
to hit, and it was a timing thing, was wild.
9 episodes in total, right?
Yeah.
The first 7 went 1,000 miles an hour. You're just pumping right
Yeah.
through stuff. And then the last 2 episodes absolutely slowed to a crawl.
Right.
And I was getting heart palpitations because I was just get to the point. Because I think the whole episode 8, the second to last one, it was them enacting the plan.
Right.
And you never actually got to see the results of it until the actual season finale.
Yeah.
And so it was just, oh my, just absolutely killer.
So much anticipation in that show. And then leave so many big things unanswered was just wild.
No,
I got right online. There is a second season
Yeah.
sometime,
Yeah.
hopefully in 2024.
Yeah. They only just started filming it a few months ago,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
which is
Right.
a bummer.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Just
a
the
man
fact
now.
that there's going to be one is like imagine if that of all series
my
ended
God.
like
Oh
that.
my God.
I'd be so mad.
It seems they have a committed crew,
Yeah.
and I mean, shout out Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
That's it. It
Ben
was his
Stiller.
production company.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
I mean, closing credits of the first episode saying directed by Ben
Yeah.
Stiller was just crazy.
Yeah. It was wild.
And I think every fan of the show feels this strongly about it.
Yeah.
So I think that they could never they could never not do another
Right.
season because I think it's like, whoa.
And I still like Jenny. What's that woman's name? Miss Corbo. The like
Oh,
the
yeah.
other boss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is her deal?
Right.
She's like, they're like the board's on the phone, and she's like,
The whole board thing is so
whole board
weird.
like,
That
what
was
is
so
her
funny.
purpose? Why is she like getting like
I don't know.
kicks out of like punishing these people? Like,
I don't know. Right. She was,
and then she's
she
just
was-
a psycho, and like,
You know, like her like
Right.
double life she's got going
like
on.
why? What is this?
But she's not severed
yeah.
at any point. So yeah.
She's just keeping tabs on. Her
So
boy,
why are you
Mark
just like a
Dash.
psycho person that got into like
this company and
driving? Like she's just a complete psycho the entire time.
Right.
I'm like, I was so mad. I thought she took the baby.
oh my god.
And I
yeah.
was like, this, I hate
I
her.
think I was like live texting you as I was watching the series finale, and I was just like, "Hey, where's the kid?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "She took the kid," and then I finally realized, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, thank you."
Didn't take
You're
the
like,
kid.
he said
Take
the
the
wrong
kid.
name.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all that, the writing, the whole plot, everything's great about it, but it was super frustrating
Yeah.
to end the way it did.
How about the guy? Who's the guy who dances for them when they have like a little dance party?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Mr.
like-
Milchek or something.
Yes.
Check. Yeah.
He was
He's
kind of a
crazy
psycho too.
character.
Irving.
He's a crazy character.
Like, what's his purpose? He's not severed either. But he
Like,
just,
what are they
He's-
gaining
he's-
from it?
Right. He's
right,
you know, they got stocks in the company or something.
Yeah.
right. How would you like? How would anybody act like that?
The break room, like that whole messed up punishment, crazy.
Yeah.
Or also the other guy. What's his name?
Dylan.
Nope, the older guy. I can't remember the actor's
Yeah.
name.
Oh
or
my
the-
gosh.
Anyway,
Him.
Yeah.
The
That-
stash.
yeah, he was like painting,
Yeah.
and he was painting one of
The
the
elevator.
rooms with the elevator or something.
Right.
That I think the one that now we're getting into spoilers. Someone walks into like down a hallway and into a room
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
looked
yeah, yeah.
exactly like what he was painting,
Oh.
but he was
right.
painting a severed, like from his severed
Right.
self.
Like it kind of slipped into.
So
his-
like something's up there that they
Right.
didn't like.
So many
There's like
things.
big plot points that weren't finished, and then there's a million little ones
Yeah,
that
yeah.
weren't also finished, and they're just like, what?
Yeah.
So yeah, that show. I feel like a lot of shows will leave a cliffhanger, but like tie up a couple things. You had the
No.
heli twist and like, I guess a couple
Right.
reveals,
Mark's twist at
Yeah.
the end.
but barely they revealed anything.
No.
Yeah.
And
It is.
that was just a wild choice, just to be like, we'll leave it all for next
Right.
season.
And then not film anything for
Yeah.
what was it, 2 years in between
Yeah.
filming? At least. Jeez.
The show came out way earlier than I thought. I thought it was like a
one
last
of the
year
first
thing.
like big
Yeah.
Apple TV Plus originals.
I think it was like early 22.
Like it was a selling point for the platform.
Yeah.
Wow. Wasn't expecting you to say you watched Severance.
Yeah.
Really?
You had not let that slip.
Came out
I
of left
had not-
field
I-
with that.
I had been waiting. Oh man! Also on Apple TV, a show called Swagger. It's about basketball.
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah,
these
yeah.
like kids in Washington D.C. Again, not a pretty good Apple TV strikes again. I mean, it's a little on like the teen like side of things, but it's not
Mhm.
like teen drama. It's like a
Right.
good
Yeah.
show still. I mean, it's like an athlete show, and like them, are they going to make it? Kind of. I think I'd mention that one to you because I was saying how it's
I
like
think we had-
All
We've
American
talked
a little
about it
bit,
Yes.
but a little less soap opery
Yes.
compared to All American. So that one's good. Legend of Korra. You guys watch that?
Oh, I started watching that, but
I'm
Yeah,
still
that's
watching
okay.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Right.
We watched
Right.
Avatar. Finished that. Been on a heater, and then I started The Bear,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
It's so good.
I'm only like an episode in, but so yeah, that's my big.
They are the only show right now that is still releasing with the consistency of like how like primetime like cable shows, like they would always come back like every year.
Oh, yeah.
And now like that never happens.
right.
Their season 2 came out this past
Is that
June.
Bear? You said?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Season 3 is coming out in June, and they're already filming season 4 while they're filming season 3.
Oh, good.
And everyone's like,
what we
thank
want.
God. And like a show finally is like valuing their like viewers.
Instead of leaving us with Severance like cliffhangers
For
years. 3 years.
Or like Stranger Things. Like,
Oh my God.
They're the worst.
They're in their
offenders.
20s
They're like, maybe it'll come out in this decade. Maybe we'll wait till 2030.
Right. Who knows?
Oh God. Yeah. So we've been on a bit of a heater.
great lineup.
Yeah.
I'm so
Killing it.
excited.
Oh, and I watched some of the Patriots Dynasty show, but I haven't finished that.
I heard some bad things, mostly just about how they keep putting Bill Belichick in like such a bad light.
The lighting was pretty good, actually.
There you go. Good job. Another little, you know,
A little Cam original right there.
Oh God.
little TV production.
But yes, they
joke.
do kind of make
Yeah.
Bill
Like a
Belichick
couple
out
of his
to be
former players came out and said that, like no, like Bill's not like that at all.
Yeah, he's a little cutthroat in the. But it was wild to see, well, just to like relive some of that stuff, like the perfect season ruined in the Super Bowl, and I don't know, just some of the like behind the scenes stuff is just interesting to see it. But I haven't finished that one either, so a lot in the works.
I'm the opposite of you. I have not been on a heater whatsoever. I finished The Glory, which I think I had even talked about in the last episode, and then just kind of been in a lull where I haven't been super motivated to start a new season yet. I watched half an episode of Shogun, and then I like go do something, and then I like forgot to go back to it.
Happens.
Heard that was good.
I did too. I wasn't like completely sold, but again, I only watched half an episode. Probably got to watch a full episode to, really hit the selling points
Get
there.
the claws in here.
Yeah.
The lead girl in that show is the lead in the Godzilla show.
Monarch?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
So if you liked that, you'll like Godzilla.
Did you
I
watch
do.
Monarch?
No,
Oh.
I do have it on my list. And the new Godzilla's coming out, so maybe I should have accelerated when I watched that. But some things I would want to see, Reacher Season 2, because I saw the first season.
Reacher's great.
Got to
Yeah.
get back into that show and kind of finish that. But yeah, not too much. Bunch of YouTube videos.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's a phase,
Right,
It
right.
comes and it goes.
Nice.
I've been watching the animated Avatar series, slowly
Nice.
working through that, and then
Wow.
I'll watch the live action one at some point, and then Korra. I just finished Insecure on HBO,
Oh yeah.
and it was that awful feeling that hasn't happened to me in so long, where I've just been binging that show like all the time, and I love it. And I was sitting there, and I was like, this kind of feels like a finale. Like some of the stuff they're saying is very final sounding. And then I
snuck
was
up on you?
like, do I want to know? I got to check. And I like clicked, and it was like season 5, episode 10. And I was like, is this the finale? And then I looked it up, and it was. I was like, no! I had like 10 minutes left. I was like, I would have appreciated it more.
Yeah, when you just got them like roll into the next episode, all of a sudden you're like, oh, that was it. That's done.
Oh, but that was so good. And I just recently, like yesterday, started Girls 5 Eva, which is a Peacock original, but it's on Netflix now.
Wow.
I don't know how that works.
I
and
saw
it's
a trailer for that.
yeah, and it's not like advertised. Like the thumbnail doesn't say Peacock or anything, which I found a little odd. But that one's pretty funny.
It's a funny name, Girls 5 Ever instead of
Yeah.
4
So
Ever.
like, and they have a song because they're like a girl group from like the 90s that are now
okay.
like grown up and like reconnect, and their like hit single song, like the chorus is like, Girls 5 Eva, 'twas forever. No, we're gonna be friends 5 Eva, 'twas forever's not long enough or something.
Oh, God.
But it's like Sarah Bareilles, the singer,
Yeah.
Busy Phillips, and another woman that I don't know like her name, but like I've seen her in so many like Tina Fey like comedy movies. And the woman who was in Hamilton and played one of the sisters, she was like the original cast of Hamilton.
Wow.
So she's like actually a really good singer
Yeah.
too. But it's pretty funny. I
Nice.
feel like you guys would like it.
Yeah. Have to put it on the list.
Yeah. And I watched
So
The
many things on the
Holdovers,
list.
an Oscar movie.
Oh, nice.
So
After the fact.
3.
If you had seen The Holdovers, would you have picked Divine Joy Randolph?
Who did I picked America Ferrera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have picked.
Ah, so you were robbed of a...
Yeah.
What did you watch
It
that
did
on?
affect things. I just rented it on Apple TV.
Nice.
Poor Things is on Hulu.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to it yet, though.
I'm kind of afraid to watch it from what I've heard about it. Well, I've heard it's scandalous. Not that would usually bother me, but it sounds like I'd be seeing a lot of Emma Stone that I don't know if I have to see that much of.
It did win like all the technical awards.
Yeah.
Like visual effects,
Yeah,
and costume, and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, Pat showed me that there's a chicken with a dog's head in that movie. Because it's like a Frankenstein type of thing.
Oh, God.
And now I actually do kind of want to watch it.
Just for the, what was it called?
How would you even...
Chog.
Chicken.
The chog. The small dog.
Yeah, it's like
What
a
kind of
chicken
dog
body.
head?
French bulldog.
Hey.
And then there's a dog body with like a goose head.
Nice.
And he said that Emma Stone rides around on a tricycle just going chog, chog in the beginning. So maybe I am hooked, actually.
Sounds like a wild
It sounds
movie.
like you really want to see this movie.
I think I do.
Wow.
You go out on Hulu.
Well, that was the perfect segue. Now we can talk
Right.
about the Oscar results. And I know everyone's been dying to find out who won.
Right.
Seriously.
So sorry it's taking us so long, guys. We have the answers, though. So I guess we can just go down the list.
Yeah.
Best actor was Cillian Murphy?
It's
Is it
Cillian.
Cillian? All right. Cillian Murphy, which was what me and you
Because we
predicted.
Knew. Yeah.
Got a little cheeky. Tried for Paul Giamatti. Really pulling for my boy there. But no, it was always Cillian.
But after seeing The Holdovers, like, if he won, like, it wouldn't have been like
Right. As big of a shock as, say, maybe Best Actress was.
Not shocking at all. It was Emma Stone.
2 for 2.
Yeah, we were crushing it. And you said
I said Lily Gladstone, who was robbed, would have won me our little pool here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the most open and shut one of all.
Wow.
I feel
It's
like it was
not.
50-50 between the two of them. They were kind of like the whole award season, like
Every
bouncing back and forth.
other award show forgot to tell Emma Stone that she was runner-up because they kept handing awards to Lily Gladstone.
Didn't Emma Stone win one of them?
She might have won Globe for comedy
I think maybe
because
that was
Globe
it.
splits it into drama
Right.
and comedy awards.
That's probably what it was then.
Poor Things is a comedy?
I guess it is funny.
Technically, yeah.
I hear that it's funny.
I don't know what this
I think
movie
it's
is
just
about.
weird, and I feel like the Oscars don't know what to do with movies like that.
Right.
Okay. I mean, from what I've heard.
Like
Like
The
the-
Bear is technically a comedy.
Right.
Like they classify The Bear as a comedy, but
And
most people would say it's a
and
drama.
Paul Giamatti won the Globe for actor in a comedy. And you could easily argue Holdovers is drama.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
I guess they just less and less comedies
They
every
don't know
year.
what to do.
So they just
Dramedy.
and anything that's slightly funny, they just kind of throw into the comedy section, I guess.
Yeah, because
Wow.
most comedies are considered like bad movies now. Like what really
Right.
funny
or
movie
it's like
that's
comedy
meant to be
or a
funny?
musical, and they just don't make that much musicals anymore.
Yeah,
Huh. All right.
Used to be a much
little
bigger-
fun fact for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez.
So far we're crushing it. Me and you
Right.
haven't been wrong yet.
But here comes my day in the sun.
There he comes.
Best supporting actor Robert Downey Jr.
Did
Me
not
and
see that
Jared.
coming. Clearly.
You said Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling
Absolutely.
would have been electric.
Did you see his performance at the Oscars?
Oh, no. Was it good?
Oh, it's so
It was
good.
amazing. Stole the show
Oh, yeah. See? That's
It
why.
was so good.
He's a people's favorite.
for sure.
He had who was the guitarist that came out? at the
Mark
end?
Ronson.
But
Yeah, he
then
was
the
a big-
guy. At
Oh,
the
and then
end-
Slash came out at the end.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
and like the other Kens from the movie were like also on stage
Were the
dancing
dancers,
with him.
yeah.
That's awesome. Wild.
Okay, best supporting actress, Davine Joy Randolph. Divine?
think it's Divine.
Divine Joy Randolph from The Holdovers, which was Jared's the only one who guessed that.
Good pick.
What can I say?
She earned it.
Yeah.
She was very good.
Good call.
Yeah.
And then Best Picture, Oppenheimer. Me and Jared.
Not Barbie.
It's the people's favorite.
Yeah.
It was always Oppenheimer.
And Al Pacino announced it in the weirdest way possible. My eyes are telling me it says Oppenheimer.
My eyes see Oppenheimer. And then there's like 3 seconds of dead silence.
But my heart
before people realized, oh, that's who won.
And then the music was delayed.
Right.
And he was like, everyone starts cheering after the music starts, and he goes, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Crazy.
They gotta not trot out such old people anymore for a bit.
Yeah, because it was the old guy who did the La La Land mishap. Although that wasn't his fault.
Right. He got handed
that was the card. But it was an old man. Just let the record state.
Right.
Jeez.
Right. Very cool Al Pacino, getting trotted out.
Just don't do Best Picture.
Right. Have him do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything else.
Sound mixing.
I also heard that there was a lot of drama, I guess, at the Oscars, because I heard that for Best Original Song, I think since they were performing all night and everything, it was kind of self-explanatory. So Ariana Grande was the presenter, and she came out and just said and the winner is what was I made for? Billie Eilish. And one of the nominees, Diane Warren, I think, she wrote
Flaming Hot.
Yeah, the Cheeto movie. She's been nominated 15 times but has never won. And when Ariana Grande didn't say her name, she didn't read the nominees, she got up and threw a fit and went to find one of the stage directors to be imagine. That'd be so funny. But she was just so angry that she didn't say her name out loud.
Yeah.
And threw a fit. And I guess has been beefing with Billie Eilish ever since Billie Eilish won for the James Bond movie a few years ago.
Jeez.
Because it's this young girl coming out and winning all these awards. Sorry, she's talented.
Youngest person to win 2 Oscars.
Yeah.
Wow.
She almost has the EGOT. I think she just needs a Tony.
She could write a musical.
For sure.
Probably.
Yeah, easy.
Easy peasy. And then she also has the rest of her life ahead of her. So
yeah, she got time.
Even
she's 22.
Right. If it takes her, 40 years to write a musical.
Crazy.
Go nuts.
She's someone that I thought was older, a little closer to my age, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh, that makes me feel bad.
She's just way cooler than you. Sorry.
She's so cool. Okay, so the winner of our little pool was me, viewer of only 2 Oscar movies.
Wow. Congratulations.
Just goes to show you that you don't have to try.
That's true.
To succeed.
Well,
we should have put money on this. Maybe I should download FanDuel. I'll just bet on all the football games now, even though I don't know anything about it, and I'll probably be right.
Probably.
There you go.
Okay, now the most important part is our Oscar results, which I probably should have had the list of all of the nominees.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
that was a mishap.
Remember our own picks.
Yeah, so, well, for Best Actor, I think it's coming back to me. For Best Actor, I nominated the guy from No Hard Feelings. I don't even remember his name. Yeah. You said Optimus Prime.
Obviously.
I said Bradley Cooper from Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yes. And the winner is Optimus Prime from Transformers Rise of the Beast.
Let's go.
Great performance, as always.
Incredible.
You could argue it was a legacy award. He's been in so many movies.
Yeah, he was due.
He was due.
For a HUD-TV Oscar.
You're right.
Finally, Mm-hmm. Got over that threshold.
Now he can be respected for the artisan he is.
Yeah.
Best Actress, I nominated Florence Pugh from A Good Person. You nominated Haley Atwell from Mission Impossible. And you said the woman from Rebel Moon.
What did I?
You did.
Yes, I did.
You did.
She was great.
Remember her name or no?
No.
Sophia something, I think.
Yes.
I remember it was cool sounding. Best actress is Haley Atwell from Mission Impossible.
Wow. Great nomination.
Sure.
Also, this was voted amongst the three of us. The only rule was that we couldn't vote for our own thing.
Like, oh, good
And
one.
I'm pretty sure didn't every single one end up in a 3-way tie? And we had to like.
Not
I
every
think
single one.
all but
Did Haley Atwell?
I think main best actor and best actress did. Other three we had no problem.
Oh, okay.
Rest were unanimous.
Best supporting actor. I nominated Adam Sandler.
Brilliant.
I nominated. I forget his name, but the guy from Tetris, the Russian guy.
Yes. And I nominated supporting actor.
I'm starting to think maybe we should have written everyone's name on this.
Someone else.
Someone
Hugh
else.
Grant.
Yes!
From
Dungeons and
Yes. We're professionals
Oh
here.
my god.
And the winner
These
was
nominations are wild.
Adam Sandler from You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah.
Yep.
Earned it.
I did my research on that. I watched a clip from both movies and
Oh,
put my vote towards the Sandman there.
nice. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Me and
Well
Adam.
deserved. Well deserved. Yep.
Okay. Most exciting category of the night, I
Easily
think.
steals the show.
Best supporting actress. You nominated Bella Ramsey from Chicken Run 2.
Yep. Viola Davis.
Viola
Right.
Davis
Good
and
one.
Michelle Rodriguez, also from
Right.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dungeons
that's-
and Dragons with 2 nominations. That's
Incredible.
great run
That
there.
probably should have been Best Picture. And the winner was stole the show, came out of the shadows, Bella Ramsey from Chicken Run 2.
Yes, let's go. Electric movie.
And then Best Picture, the nominees were Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snow. Yeah.
Rattled
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Snakes
Turtles.
and yeah.
And
I nominated Tetris.
yes, and the winner is
And the Oscar goes to Tetris.
Tetris.
Great win there.
that. Yeah, that was a long time coming.
This is
Yeah.
You've been
justice for
beating
you.
that
was
drum
a
for a
that was
long
campaign. Did you end up watching it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
time. I know me either.
Okay.
But it came out beginning of the year,
It came out like March of last year or
Yeah.
something.
so yeah.
So you've
I
been
did look it up
campaigning
and make
this
sure,
for a long time. A year.
A year. Worth it. I should watch it again. I still have my. I haven't canceled Apple TV Plus. They keep
It's too
coming
good.
They keep coming out with good shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, everybody.
Yeah, really
I mean,
good.
great wins for all
Nominations,
these. Well
great
deserved.
wins.
What a year. Can't wait to see what next year
Yeah.
brings.
I mean, we're gonna get some kind of Godzilla times Kong nomination.
A few nominations,
A
I'd
few.
say.
Oh my
Yeah, it
God.
could sweep.
Best actor, best supporting,
Godzilla and
best
Godzilla.
picture.
Kong.
Do we see 2 Best Actor nominees from Godzilla and King Kong?
There
We'll
might
see
be.
how they do. I
Hasn't
mean,
happened since the Godfather thing, right?
Supporting one could be a little baby monkey in the trailer.
Yeah.
Baby Kong.
Maybe there's a lady monster supporting.
Who knows?
Or it could be the evil Godzilla.
Fingers crossed.
This would be huge for women. Oh my
Mama
God.
Kong.
Maybe it is a family. If there's
Is,
a baby.
is Godzilla a woman? Is that? Do we know the gender of Godzilla?
I don't think we officially
giant
do.
Such a funny
monster.
question.
Because it could be Kong for Best Actor, Godzilla for Best Actress. I'm willing to throw that hat in the ring. Surely.
Oh. We're gonna have to Google this
Yeah.
after. Is Godzilla a woman?
Right. Burning questions.
Oh man. Okay, and I have just one looking ahead for us. It's the new Fallout show coming to Amazon Prime April 12th.
Hello there. I'm here to show you a wonderful place. A veritable Camelot of the nuclear age. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man. You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone. To come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
I thought all you dipshits were dead. What you're doing is insane.
I don't set the world.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
I just want to start.
I've had a rough week. Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws. You should not be alone.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
People are going to come after you.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty. Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs. You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos, but there's always somebody behind the wheel.
Everyone wants to save the world. They just agree on how.
There you are, you little killer.
Pretty cool, right?
Pretty
Looks
cool.
good.
I feel like it could go either way. Like, could be unbelievable, or like I saw somebody punch a bear. I feel like it could be like on the like chintzy side.
It is based on a game, video game.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Fallout series.
Have you?
I've never played any of the games,
Oh,
but I'm like sort of familiar with it. But
sounds good.
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's modeled after like any particular one of the storylines from the games.
I don't
as
think
far as
so.
I'm concerned. So, like,
Just,
it's a cool world
source
and a cool
material. Yeah.
concept, and so yeah, hopefully they do something
Yeah.
cool and new with it. And there's a bunch of like familiar characters and designs from the games, and it looks like they did a pretty good job of kind of keeping some of the fans happy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
hope it's
good.
Looks good.
Is it? That's a show, right?
Yeah.
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 Pretty big for like Prime too. I feel like they don't usually take on like huge, like big budget.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like big-
Prime was the one that did Rings of Power, right?
Right.
Which was like
I take it back.
$500 million.
Yeah, I
for a
take it
Just
back.
like the biggest show.
the
next
biggest
to
streaming show.
Game of Thrones.
Right.
And it said
So-
creators of Westworld.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's pretty promising.
So yeah, hopefully they got some good creative people behind the scenes, and I mean they got Walton Goggins,
yeah.
be that main guy,
Yeah.
be Walton Goggins guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
because he was in Django. So
Ah, yes.
Right. He's the noseless one?
yeah,
Okay.
Is that like a radiation thing, you think? Or like a.
I think so. I'm not familiar with the,
Because it shows him
but he was the
when he-
guy in the
Cowboy.
infomercial.
and
Oh.
holding the little girl too. He was running
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Wait, he's the guy in the beginning?
Yeah.
And the cowboy?
Yeah.
Without the nose?
And
same guy?
I think they're called like ghouls or something.
Oh.
So he starts with a nose.
Starts with a nose.
And he was a vault guy, sounded like.
Yeah, like the leader.
Turned into.
Oh, he was? I missed that.
Lawless
He's
cowboy.
like
well, just that he's doing the commercial for the vault.
Right.
You'd think he'd
sense.
be like involved with it, or at least.
There's someone who's played the games that's like, oh my god, but these people don't get it.
Wow.
I like knew enough about the game to know that it's like the end of the world and there's like people in a vault, but like nothing more. So like I didn't know that there was still people like I didn't know there was a whole civilization in the vault and then outside of the vault. I thought it was just like the world was over and like everyone lived in the
everyone outside
destruction.
got like radiated.
So is it like a first-person open world type game?
It's yes. Typically they are.
And
There's like
you're
4 of them or 5 of them.
Wow. And you're a vault person, you think, or a?
I think most games you start out as a person who went into the vault and then emerge like 200 years later or whatever.
Wow.
Like this character.
Crazy.
One of them takes place in Boston. I forget which one.
So is every game the same like premise?
I think so.
Like okay.
Like
don't quote me on that.
Start back at.
Right, you got a
event happened 200 years later.
Right,
Here's your start. This time you're in Boston. This time you're in wherever. Huh, that's interesting.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So that's April 12th. I'll watch
Pretty
it.
soon. I mean, it
looks
looks really
yeah.
good. I think the hype's been, pretty good for it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So that's going to do it for us today. A nice quick episode. Figured we had to get in the Oscar talk before it was completely irrelevant.
Too late.
And now we've done it.
Yeah.
We will see you next time on Stream It.